Still playing my cousin's PS5 right now, but I just put it on rest mode for right now because I had to let the controller charge. But playing on the PS5 is not as bad as you think. But and let's get to it here. Well, I'm almost done with right after the PS5 version of it on my cousin's PS5. But when I get my own, only thing I had to buy that because I checked my PS4 earlier today because I was trying to play with remote play and um the server's been shut down. I think the whole day almost. And then they told me to try again when I did that, and I cut the PS at the putting the PS4 on rest mode, my PS4 on rest mode, and then it's internet. I tried to and then they shut down the service, but on our end, and that's not good on the PS4 side, pretty much. But anyways, so I was done with all the PS5 standalone ones because when I played out the PS4 version right after, it took me 3 hours to play, almost 2.5 hours to platinum. On there's another video coming after this one. Just want to get this out too today. Second video there, but this one came later at a later time. But um, I'm almost done with right about the PS5 version of it. Still playing on my cousin's PS5 right now, but when I get my own, more than half my third of my bag will be already empty. I have to buy the PS5 discless edition. They're forcing me now because this PS4 server's been shut down all day. I don't know why, but I will figure it out eventually. But anyways, so then we'll get at the finish this right racing part 1, part 2, the pixel charm should must have to buy. They're only $1 each, so they'll be on sale, but they'll be always 39 cents. But either way, cost the shit them up. But either way, and once I finish right racing part 1, the PS5 version, the pixel charm, my backlog's still empty anyway, and I still had to buy Tekken 8 and Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and 7, and it's getting up there down this way, and by Tekken 8 pun intended, but either way. So once I finish those pixel charms, my backlog's still empty either way. I already finished all the PS4 head-to-head games for Xbox Mobile, and I still had to finish the last 3 remaining runs. The ones I had to finish from the PS4 saga for that's the remaining 3 run. That's St. Patrick's Run, um, Donut Run, and Dragon Run Classic, and the whole Xbox side and the PS4 side because made my whole digital library of the 1,400 games that I checked when I was my cousin let me play on this PS5 just few minutes ago, several hours ago, obviously. Of the 1,503 games I purchased on sale, or some of them were overpaid, but some more than half I could say were on sale, the rest of them were overpaid. Out of the 1,503 I got, only had 444, almost 450 games PS5 standalone ones. Always why it's that way because I brought all those shoot 'em ups that were all cross-gen ones for each age, all pun intended there. So, yeah. Hey, what about 65 inches of super channels? The only way I could do this, the only way I could do that was if you, the words, I'm sorry about it, but do. Okay, what about 30 of the super channel? Okay, love your sound on that. Anyways, just about to point out the Red Rap PS5 version, my cousin's PS5 pretty much, and they had to put Rally Racing Part 1, the PS5 version, and Rally Racing Part 2, and all the pistol charms, shoot 'em ups, the PS5 standalone ones, those are PS5 standalone ones. So I put out the PS4, I had to buy putting out the PS5 ones all over again. I had to buy those, and I had to buy Vampire Crawlers, Minecraft Legends 2, but that won't come out until September. That's less than 4 months from now. I had to buy that too. Minecraft Legends 2 years later. I had to buy those. But it's a backlog issue. I got a lot of games, but just that I couldn't get to all of them because some of them are multiplayer based for falls the single player ones, and the rest of them are multiplayer falls the first person and third person ones. So once I get those platinums in the independent games, my backlog's down. I'm almost at 170 platinums, and I'm almost at 6,000 trophies. I'm ahead of them out of almost 1,500. This is all my cousin's PS5 for right now, but when I get mine's, I'm ahead of them almost 2,000. By the time I put out those pictures, I'm ahead of them by almost 20, close to 3,000 trophies. I'm ahead of them by 1,500 almost as of now, but By the time I finished those Pixeltron PS5 standalone games, hey, what's up? What's up? Is by the time I button out those remaining Pixeltron PS5 standalone ones, I'm ahead of about almost. I'm ahead of about 1,500 triplets as of right now, almost 1,300 to the exact. But by the time I put in those Pixeltron shoot 'em up games, I'll be ahead of him by almost 2,000 damn on his eye catching me because he has too many unearned trophies. He has almost 13. He's almost at 14,000 unearned as of now. Cause I've been checking his PSN profile every day. Not saying he's been grinding, but I don't think he's really been grinding enough because his starting to pile up. I mean, it's not looking good on that way. But either way, so um, for the PS4 side, it's officially done now. It's been done for 2 weeks now. So yeah, I'm going to get PS5 Distance Edition now. Because the PS4, my PS4 files, the service, they might have shut down the store or whatever. I don't know if they did that on mine, but if they did, that's not good. Someone's going to take some backlash for that. Either way. So, that stuff, setting up for the PS5 Distance Edition starting in June. Took me 7 years to get this one, though. This was long as the PS1 when I had several PS1. I had too many to count, to be honest. All of them were pawned. I was sorry for about that. I don't want to say in this house, but anyway, so it's one other journey. Still about to point out right on my cousin's PS5. I had to point out Red Racing Part 2 and play Neptunes again. But I had to point. I don't know if I'm gonna point out right on for Kingdom. That's gonna take way too long to point that one out. I'm not gonna point that one out on for again. But if I was a Super the Astronaut and playing Neptunes and Super Astronaut 2 DX, and I'll probably point those out for Kingdom and Super Nintendo 64 again. That was peaking Super the Astronaut. Which once I pointed out, that would be the 9th time, actually the 12th time pointing it out. PS5 version of Furry Kingdom and Super Nintendo 64 and Furry Kingdom and the Super Nintendo 64. But anyways, so I'm not gonna point out right on mine. It's just gonna take too long. It took me 3 hours to even point out right after as of today. So I'll point out Red Race Part 2 on Furry Kingdom and Super DX and running on and 2DX and the other ones I was playing for the Zender. The Zender Team Studio for those other partners. I point those other ones, the other games that I got, I just point out. And yes, I point those out again on my other accounts, my other 2 PSNs. It's down to 3 now, but either way. But I'm not pointing out Red Raptor on the other 2. Hell no. Jesus, 65 to Super Chat, hey, what's up? But either way. Like I said, hey, Jesus, 65 to Super Chat, what's up? Anyways. So, like I said, I was done with Red Raptor, but I'm not going to point that out on Furry Kingdom. Hell no, because that's going to take too long to point it out again on Furry Kingdom. Pretty much. At least I pointed it out twice on that recording too, so I can say that. So that was a double step on Red Raptor once I with my cousin Joe PS5 controller charging right now. But when I get the PS5 Disc Edition, I just had to find out Super DS and 2DX on Furry Kingdom again. Super DS and Lightning on it again. And the ones I just pointed on, the other game I was just playing from last night, I had to point those out again on Furry Kingdom Super Nintendo 64. They had to buy Vampire Chaos soon, not right now, but soon it goes on sale. Not really, but it does. I also had to buy Minecraft Dungeons too. That's what on in September. And that's cross-gen for that one either way. And I had to buy Minecraft Legends Part 1 and 2. I only had Part 1. I had to buy that one soon. Eventually. It's been out for a minute. I had to buy that one eventually. Minecraft Dungeons 2 and then Legends 2 as well. Then I have both Minecraft Dungeons. But I got the first one, Minecraft Legends, to my subscription, and then the other one I got on sale. Once it does go on, so it's going to be always $4.99 or less. Because that website that's going to be a part of it, and then Minecraft Dungeons, that's going to go on sale eventually. But either way. So, it's a backlog issue, you know. Set it up on the PS5 digital library because out of the 1,503 games I got, only got 444 that are PS5 standalone because all the shoot 'em I got the standalone ones. So they were all cross-gen for those ones, for the ones I purchased a while ago. But anyway, and the rest of them were free to play. So I get PS5 edition. I told them in that video over 16 hours, a little bit over 12 hours ago when I made that 40-minute long video rant, pretty much. So I told them, yeah, I got PS5 coming my way. There's no disc drive on file. The hell with disc drive, the hell out of it. Don't need it. Just need to get that strong hard drive and start installing my games or start buying them as far as the ones I was going to buy, but intended. The ones I know I was going to finish. They had to buy Raiden 4 Overkill Recovery Remix, Raiden 3 Recovery. Those are all cross-gen ones. Strong Connections. Had to buy the Tekken 8, that's next gen. I had to buy that too. And Black Ops 6, that's Play Anywhere on Game Pass Ultimate and Essential, and then also on PlayStation Plus once it does come to play. I'm not saying it will, but not without there. But either way, I still have to buy it outright. And get back to Prestige Run on PS5 version on PlayStation 6 and 7B Prestige Master, and then get the 1000 and be done with it. I put my worth in because getting to the Modern Warfare 2 Prestige grind, Frost 2 and 3, the reboots, gonna take too long to grind out there. But either way. So I'm in the living room, as you can see, I won't get the light is on obviously. So been one off a journey, but finished a lot of games this year. I think I might have just purchased my last PS4 game pretty much because the servers are still down. I was thinking about buying some more games, but I said, I finished all the games. I'm really running out of games to buy other than the ones that are all cross-gen. I had to build that PS5 digital library good. The 1500 I got in my collection, 440, almost 450 of them, all cross-gen. Kind of free to play ones, including the ones I brought that were cross-gen. Either way, got building a PS5 digital files to shoot 'em ups and beat 'em ups and gun 'em ups. Either way, so I had to finish Super D Astronaut 2DX on Furry Kingdom, Super D Astronaut 91 on Furry Kingdom, Thunderstruck on Furry Kingdom, X Glory 2. I'm not playing that Red Round again. I'm about to play that on X Glory 2, and now I'm playing that on my other 2PS, and hell no, it's going to take too long. Yeah, I had to play now my other Zender developmental game studios, playing those files, the ones I brought to a cost in on my other 2PS, and then that's it, that's peaking those in that studio, because I playing all those games all over again. That's how good they was from an independent standpoint. But either way, so but the keep the rank going, I guess. But anyway, so another bill's coming up shortly, obviously. Been in a good mood today. I finished a lot of games this year, honestly. Just that I think last year was peak me because of all those points I earned from last year. But either way, so gonna be getting PS5 discless edition soon. The only reason I got it because that way John Mason don't have to get it pretty much. They have with the disc drive the hell out. I told them on no disc drive going forward. I don't think about no disc drive going because I told you I haven't got no physical media since 2021. That's how long it's been. As I told you in my other videos, even my Yu-Gi-Oh content creation, I told you that too. Pun intended. It's been a while since I got physical media. The physical media, as far as the games, are costing too much right now these days. So told them I was getting PS5 this one, yeah, but Sony still has not either way. So just wanted to ruin the industry and roll the industry and ruin the industry before I made that PS5 return. So that's what this is coming my way. Hey, as it did JJ with the super chat, what's up? Anyways, so I get that PS5 this, I just had to get the external hard drive, be done with it. I gotta start setting up for the console starting in June. So I got an appointment coming up soon. On the 7th, I had to call it starting on April 30th for May 7th. Then I have one appointment, my final appointment, which is on June 5th. Pretty much I had to pick up my meds next month, either way. So we're gonna have a journey here, obviously. You know, finished a lot of games. I've been honestly burnt out from this. Just about to point out Red Raptor for the last time, and then point out my other games on my other 2 PSNs and be done with it. My backlog's still empty either way. Even when I get those Pixeltron PS5 shoot 'em ups, either way. So it's gonna be a backlog. Even when I get Black Ops 6 and 7, and Raiden 4 Ricardo remix and Raiden 3 Ricardo remix and Raiden 4 Ricardo remix and Raiden Storm. remaking the Daytona. It's a backlog this year. I got so many games. It's not even funny. But the PS5 standalone ones I got. Out of the 1,500 there, I got 440, almost 450 there. Cost-gen ones so far. Got to build that digital hardware somewhat. Either way, I told a lot of people I wasn't getting the S-Mobile ones on the PS5 ones for as far as the S-Mobile games. Again, I finished all the head-to-head and head, and then all the ones I had to finish was the remaining three S-Mobile run games, and then that cycle was done. Either way, so just waiting for the controller to charge. The battery was dead, obviously, because the controller obviously needed to charge it, obviously. Then I had to play on Red Red, that double stacked it, so I played on Red Red twice. I've almost had 170 platinums now. And by the time I played out Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the other games for the Zender Team Studio, as far as independent games, I've almost had 170 platinums on Freaking Kingdom and Expurgatory 2, and almost 175 platinums by the time I get that PS5 District Edition. I was almost at 175 platinums on Super Nintendo 64. Then I'll be at the 5,000 trophy mark for the third and last time. Next trophy will also be 6,000 trophies on my other two PSNs. And by the time I get to that now, I'll be already at 7,000 going on 8,000 trophies on Expurgatory 2. So I'll be ahead of them all, way ahead of them all. With the 3,000 unearned that I got, I'll be ahead of them by almost 3,000 trophies by then. Demon's not catching me by then. Because he plays way too many soul-like games, as I told him before. Not the only studio to play with master of it or not. But either way, so I just bought my last PS4 game for right now. Because I haven't got, well, I've been getting a lot of stuff over Timu, obviously. I have got slippers once. That was back in March when I got those. Did get my Zodiac bracelet. I got that. Or no, Zodiac necklace. I got that last Sunday. Came on last Sunday, obviously. There was a lot of stuff I bought from Timu from this year so far. Need to buy more stuff from Timu going forward here. Because I've bought so many games for my console. Never got a chance to buy Timu for all the other things I wanted, obviously. But those Timu hauls are going to continue to come, obviously. Timu hauls are going to continue to come, obviously. And eBay balls, and I got to get my tablet back soon in the coming days. I did want to replace my tablet because my current tablet died back in December, obviously, so I had to replace that tablet. But it's, the name of it's on, and it's 7 inches. I had to get the armor, the current armor I had for my previous, the armor, the little piece that clips it on, that which column broke, so I had to replace the armor, obviously. So I got to brand it up. It's a different tablet. The name of the tablet is on, 7-inch tablet, and it's run by 8 Android 13 Go. That's the latest operating system for that tablet currently. I had to install all my apps on it. I had to re-sync my Bluetooth to that one, my Bluetooth earphones to that one. So I can still listen to my music still on both my phone and tablet, so I can multitask that way too. So my phone battery, so I can listen to my music on my tablet, pun intended. I already have 3 Bluetooths. Just the other one might be behind a drawer in my room somewhere. I feel like that's where it is, but anyway, so it's going. I'm gonna have one eBay delivery coming in the coming days. Not this week, next week, but that's gonna be my tablet armor. It's gonna be a mini haul, brand new tablet. So this one's only 2 years old. The name of it's on old double-edged Asian tablet. So gotta get some more toiletries out. Gotta get some more body wash. Come down to my last one, obviously. Again, I had to get some more deodorant. You know, not out as yet, but I never heard the overload on it to keep myself from running out still. Either way. I had to buy more hair grease as of yet because I had hair grease since 2024, I think. Got that a few days ago, but either way, so just to get some more stuff over to me going forward here. But when I get PS5 Edition, that'll be off of eBay. But I can't control where it comes from because most of it's going to go either from UPS or USB. I'm hoping it comes from there, but not comes from FedEx. So I hope not. Anyways, so I can't control that. But when I get it, it's no disc drive either way. So, want to have a journey here. I'll probably see my daily wrap up for my business episodes on Spotify. That's coming up in the coming months. At the end of the year, in the summer, for my Spotify daily wrap up here. But either way, I'll see how many points, tell me how many points I've earned in my PlayStation wrap up for this year. Kind of the ones I've earned on my cousin's PS5, pun intended. So when I get PS5 this edition, my pointers will show out pretty much. I'm almost at 175 platinums on as we go down. I was at that number when I'm 40K, and once I get the platinum against the amount and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much. I still got some Soul Calibur collection to make pretty much better on the PS5 version of it. Or Soul Calibur 6. I got most of my characters made, so my class are still there on the for AK. I just got 33 more character slots. Well, actually 32. I had to make it myself twice. I made myself twice for Old TV and the number 11 shirt that I got on, well, that I had on about several days ago. Obviously, so I made myself twice, or 3 times counting my king version of myself on Freaking and queen version of myself. So stay tuned to that content creation on Soul Calibur 6. But anyways, so yeah, the PS5 Distance Edition is going to have to be my last. Still thinking about getting the PS3 back. It is part of gaming history, bro. So I had all three platforms counting cloud. Pardon the test, that's 4 on price tag either way. So gotta eat that PlayStation Plus price because I know it's gonna go up soon. In the coming months, don't know when, but I know it's soon. That's what I know. Because the PlayStation Plus is gonna go up by 25% based off. I told you earlier in that video from 12 hours ago, but either way. Um, so, probably get some more stuff off of Tim more often now. But when I get the PS5 doesn't, I'll get that external hard drive return because they got very good budget friendly external hard drives, especially ones that obviously like 2 or 3 terabyte ones that I can get off of Tim because they got a reasonable price for that 2 and 3 terabyte external hard drive. eBay is charging reasonable prices that the prices for the 3 terabytes are ridiculously high for the 3 terabyte external hard drive. So I'll probably get that one off of Temu when I get my PS5 edition and it starts down my games. I'll move my games to my streaming apps and reapply all the updates to my streaming apps while Spotify and as far as my music apps and streaming apps, my internet account Amazon Prime, but I had to update that one bit away. So I'll update those apps by intended bit away. So one hell of a journey here. As far as me playing these games pretty much now, I get the PS5. This is not going to be an easy task finishing these games, especially some of the newer ones. Obviously, Tekken 8 in particular. So, but let's playing on that one on quick, and they'll be on those accounts on my PSNs. I'll probably be playing online on Xbox 2 for Tekken 8 on freaking Xbox 2 with my mains. Pretty much, I already know what my mains are online, so I already know who those are. Just said I already got the arcade stick for that too with Tekken 8, but then it works for all fighting games good in Tekken 8, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's good. It works for PS5, PC, so that's good. For the arcade stick, that just showed you a while months ago when I made that video, pun intended, me roasting me there. While I'll show you this other video. That video was pretty dope, wasn't it? So yeah, kind of me to get PS5. This should continue. I start signing up for it in June because PS4 service. But I don't know if they shut down permanently as of today. Because they did shut down the 8th generation as of April 8th, which has already been 2 weeks ago to the day. So, because its PS4 service has been shut down all day today, and I don't know why it's causing that. Now, if they shut down the service on the PS4, which I hope not, and I think they did, that's not good, but someone's going to take some backlash for that, because I told them about that too, as well. But either way, so, a lot of games to finish here on PS5. Just the cool ones I have to point out again. The ones I have to buy all over again. Kind of like it to 1, 2, 3. Murder 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. I don't have that in the back to buy that outright because I'll shoot them up. 3, Recall Remix. 4, because we got a remix. You have to buy a Pokemon that's cross-gen for Pokemon they were told PS4 and PS5 edition. Remake for that one at the Daytona USA. That's gonna be PS1, PS5 cross-gen for that one for that Daytona USA remake. Other games I have to buy here. That's it from earlier in my first video earlier. Tears of the Turtles Rise Revenge. I gotta finish that again. Got about Black Ops 6 and 7. I know Joe wants to play that really bad. I know he hasn't been enjoying the Modern Warfare saga in terms of Call of Duty. So you're probably with the Black Ops 6 and 7 saga as far as the match. You'll probably about those matches even more than you think. So when I get Black Ops 6 in, always like he was there to play because of me. So kind of one that owns the license. Black Ops 6 and 7. But I was going to prestige. I was going to really grind that out to the finish. I got to 1,000 in the last prestige on Black Ops 6 and 7. But anyways, so we get some more stuff on the Tim soon. I also got to make that more of a trend now because I've been buying way too many for that PS1. I did been finishing my games at least, so just let the games come to my subscription service from here on out. I did sit in some of my bills last year, and either way I was going to let the games go, but I said, no, this game I don't have to the balance, I might as well buy now. So, Then I just had about, I said my first video earlier, that was 40 minutes. That was over 12 hours when I made that video, 40-minute rant, but either way. There's not that many games I had to buy other than Store Connection, that's cross-gen. Pokemon Ability, that's a remake, that's also cross-gen. I had to buy Bamboo Account, that's also cross-gen. That's playing anywhere on all platforms. What games I had to buy here? Minecraft Dungeons 2, Legends 2, Minecraft Dungeons, Legends Part 1, and then Legends Part 2 years later, and then Dungeons Part 2 years later. Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, Brave 4, Kill, Account Remix, Legend 3, Account Remix, Champion of Charles Revenge. So what games I had to buy here? Yeah, another another zombie trilogy HD, but that sequel doesn't come until the year after. Another zombie trilogy that comes out the year after. I'll be buying that soon as well. Expect the games to come to my subscription service because Sony still has nothing either way. So I bought enough games to the point that only ones I had to buy is the remaining second ones, Count Shenmue 3 Enhanced, Destiny Shenmue 4, 5, and 6. The remaining 8 Sonics that I have to buy will come to my subscription depending on how that happens. If I don't buy the second games right away, and then had to buy the remaining games for Pixel Charm, not all of them, but some of the ones that I was trying to shoot them up ones. I'm already gonna be ahead of them on the triples. I'm already ahead of my almost 1,500. I'm gonna be ahead of my almost 3,000 by the time I get plan out those Pixel Charm shoot them up, the PS5 standalone ones, be the way. So it's gonna be one hell of a journey here. And then gotta get more stuff over Timber now because now I probably bought my final PS4 game pretty much. I just let the games come to my subscription service pretty much. And then if I buy the PS5 ones, those are the ones that are not in my buy. I just buy those easy platinum ones going forward. And the second games going forward. And the remakes follows the poker ones, the games I like playing, kind of Pokemon like inventory that I have to buy in that market. But the other ones come to my subscription service going forward. Because I just start setting up for PS5 starting in June, be the way. So been one hell of a journey here, obviously. It hasn't been easy for us finishing my games pretty much, and I had to buy Storm Connections. I almost forgot about that. I said that in my first video earlier today. Got to buy Storm Connections, obviously, so soon. Digitally, soon. Yeah, so once I put out those easy platinum games again, the ones I got the cross-gen on my other two PSNs on Furried Kingdom and Super Nintendo 64, and then I'll be done with those games. I'm not gonna put out Red Rack on mine too. Hell no, it's gonna take too long. Hell, it took me 3 hours to put out this one on Explorer 2 again. So God have mercy on my soul. But anyway, so it's been one up and journey, a long run, almost 30 minutes. But I just say that 20-minute mark either way. So just try to keep it with the daily titles I've been talking about. But the next video will be me roasting Henny and Capcom because someone needs to call out this moron right now and Henny right now. Telling this man right now, for real, for real. But that'll be the next video after this video is done first. Gotta get this video out, be the way. So, you guys in the video right there. Long right now, it was almost 30 minutes. You know, the family on PS5 Discos Edition, that's Glory 2, Furry Kingdom, Super Nintendo 64. That was all 3 of my PSNs. I got shut them out a while ago. You know to find me on all my Gmails and Outlooks. You know to find me on TikTok, Women Queen 3. You know to find me on IG on Hutch Konami accounts on both my Instagram, on both my IGs. You know to find me on TikTok, Women Queen 3. You know to find me on Google Play, that's still at 56. Obviously, I got 2 other Google Plays that I obviously use, but that's my main one, be the way. You can also find me on Service Hutch on my account that I registered. You can find me on that one too, or subscribe to me on that one too. Okay, I checked that one there to keep that one from being inactive, be the way. And I was able to register that after last month after updating the password and the pictures and profile picture and everything else. So you guys in the bill right there. Oh yeah, my Twitches, Cyber Lemon, Furry King, and Gamer Hut 6 on Twitch pretty much. Those are all 3 of my Twitches, and you know where to find me on all my social medias pretty much. And Notify me on Facebook. That's my whole menu spelled backwards. You'll see the Heaven and Hell ARR picture from Dreamstime on there as well. Okay, guys, in the video right there. This is a great long rant, obviously. So stay tuned for the next video with that video involved me roasting Henry why he's still not good and cack on with really. Stay tuned for the video that's coming up in a few seconds. Right now, I'm watching something right now. So stay tuned for that video that's coming up in a few seconds. Me roasting Henry. Yeah. Deuces. Stay tuned for that video that's coming up in a few seconds. Just give me a few seconds to breathe right now. Yeah. Deuces.